Hey guys, Lloyd here, back again with another review, and today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Stilt-Man wave, Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse, Miles Morales. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, as I said before, today we're taking a look at Miles Morales as he appeared in the Into the Spiderverse movie from a couple of years ago, which, not gonna lie, was a pretty dark movie. He is part of the Marvel Legends Stilt-Man wave, which I have very strong opinions about Stilt-Man being a Build-A-Figure, but I'll save that for his review if I even bother. But with that being said, let's get right into it, kicking things off with the aesthetics and articulation, shall we? Now, I'll be honest with you. This is probably the best Miles Morales figure I have, but mine does have one stinky poo-poo problem with it, because Overlord's bullshit crap shoot luck here. But the aesthetic on this guy is really good. Like, really good. It's insultingly good. You do have to work with the hoodie there, and it's actually two pieces. You have the red piece on the inside, and then the kind of green jacket on the outside. You got the hood glued down to the back. But it is a free-floating piece too, by the way. And that's about my only gripe with this figure, is I do wish this was matte, the jacket here. But other than that, it's not that bad. His pants look good. The shorts. His sneakers. Kind of looks like he's about to go play basketball. Shoot some hoops. Hard to do that, though, because he is a little squirt. This thing is like 5 inches tall. But the one issue I have with mine lies with this foot here, but we will talk about that in just a moment. So articulation, his head can look up pretty far. A little better than Venom, I think, actually. Back down. He's got some crazy tilt. Look at that. Then he can, of course, look side to side. You can snap his neck and kill him. I don't know why you'd want to do that. That's not cool. The web lines also are all molded and painted really clean on the suit. So that is awesome. And I will also say the head pops off a different way. It actually comes out the neck, if I can get it off here. It actually pops out of the neck, and you have the ball peg underneath, and the unmasked head actually has a ball peg as well. So makes things a little bit easier. I say that, now I can't get the head back on. There we go. But I'm going to leave him this way for now. I think we might actually get a regular Miles Morales without all the street clothes on top of him sooner rather than later. But shoulders go out to the side, past 90. Not too bad for a clothed figure. Rotate all the way around. Elbows give you a little bit more than 90. Just a little bit, though. So he can't. He can still punch himself in his own face. That's nice. And you do get your biceps swivel down there as well. And you also get the swivel and hinge in the wrists. All the wrists hinge the same way. Torso. It's got an ab crunch that clicks that far forward. So a really good range there. Can't move back too far because of the hoodie. But if you took the hoodie off, you'd probably get about the same back. And then the waist is actually a G.I. Joe Classified style waist. It's a ball joint, so you can bobble it all around, get a lot of range out of that. That's cool. Hips, I'll move this arm out of the way. Kick out to the side. Alright, better than most Spider-Men. He does not have drop downs, but again, he is really small. He does kick forward quite a bit. Kicks back a little bit. Has a thigh cut hidden by the shorts, so that's cool. It's got some pinless tack in the knees there, and of course the elbows. So you can bend his knee. And he can't kick himself in his own ass, but that's understandable. He does have the kind of boxer shorts on. Pinch my thumb, bugger. And then he doesn't have any rotation down here. This is glued in and kind of plays into what I'm talking about with this foot. But you can hinge this forward and back without any problems and tilt it side to side, unless you are me and your left foot did not get glued in. Hardly at all, anyways. It wasn't glued in a lot. It was very, very loose and floppy when I got it out the package. I actually thought it was broken, but it is not. It just was poorly applied. So once again, Hasbro proving they literally have the worst QC ever, I think. They're getting beat out by NECA toys. That's bad. We all know about NECA toys. I will say, they do work with you, though. So there is that. But a little bit of glue ought to fix that. He is a little tricky to stand for the time being, though. But, all that being said, stinky poo-poo problems aside, let's move on to the accessories. Moving on to the accessories, and Miles does not come with a lot. To be honest, these are probably the only things I have that are smaller than the actual figure itself. So, of course, he does come with an unmasked head, which has a bit of a what the hell is going on here look to it. Or, you know, really? Really cool. Looks just like him. Some curly hair. So that's cool. Bit of a raised eyebrow there. Wasn't sure if that was intentional, but I'm pretty sure it is. But it's funny because it looks nothing like the other Miles head sculpt, which had more of a shaved look to the hair. And it was also not based on a cartoon movie. I digress. He does also come with a pair of thwip hands, which again have the same style of hinge as the fists. So there you go. And that's it. So with that being said, let's take a look at some size comparisons. Taking a look at some size comparisons, here's Miles next to a couple other Miles Morales figures I have. Got the, is it the Space Knight Venom Wave? I don't know, the first one. On the left, pretty solid figure still, to be honest. And, not so much, is the Venomized Miles Morales from the Venom Pool Wave on the right with his god-awful Muppet face. What the hell were they thinking when they made that figure? Up next, here he is next to the Pizza Spidey on the left, because unlike everyone else, I don't have the Retro Spidey. And got the Prowler on the right, who I believe is his uncle in the Ultimate Universe only. I don't think these two are related in the regular 616. And last, but certainly not least, got our two regulars, the Mythic Legion's Brother Mandibulus on the left, and the Mortal Kombat 11 Spawn on the right. So with that being said, time to wrap things up with some final thoughts. Overall, and aside from the left foot not being glued in properly, at least on mine, because, of course, this is a really solid figure and has got me pretty stoked to pick up the rest of the Spiderverse characters from this wave, because I gotta be honest, not super stoked about Stilt-Man, just saying. But with that being said, I will also say this is probably the best Miles Morales figure on the market right now, and most likely the cheapest because, well, the other ones are pretty much sold out, so you don't have many options there. But with that being said, I would highly recommend you pick this guy up. He's a lot of fun. He's pretty posable too, and has the nice pinless tech, so he's got a rather seamless look about him. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know whenever I upload more reviews like this one. And before I go, I want to give another shout out to my buddy Grim Peels on Instagram. Again, he is starting out in the toy game, trying to get a little bit of recognition for some of the work he's done on Gundams in particular. He messes around with Gundams and Legos for the most part. So just trying to help a buddy out. Again, it is at GRIMMPYLLS on Instagram. I believe I should have plugged him on my Instagram, overlord.productions, spelled exactly like the username of this channel. If you wanted to check me out, I'm pretty sure I got him tagged in a post on there by now. So, with that being said, also, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think of this figure. If yours had problems with the feet, they weren't glued in right, or what. And remember, don't forget to keep the comments civil, because the world sucks enough as it is. And until next time, I will catch you guys later.